Today, I want to share with you the things that I believe will change the way you sell, impact others, and ultimately change your life. The first thing that I had to shift in my mind over 30 years ago was starting with the right attitude. A lot of times we start with the attitude of what's impossible. We always think about the impossible things that we can't do instead of focusing on what we can do. If we just focus on the things we can do and what we can control, then we would get actually the right results that we're hoping to get in life. The second thing you have to do is you have to take the right action. That means that there are fundamental things that if you do them, you will get success. In every sales scenario or anything really in life, there are some behaviors that if you uncover what they are, those are what I call fundamentals. If you do those and if you do them over and over and over, you're going to get success. So you have to be able to figure out what those fundamental things are, those simple behaviors that you will be able to get results from. But if you don't ever figure out what those behaviors are, you're going to fumble and you're going to continue to keep struggling. The third thing that you have to do is you have to have the right application. That means you have to apply what you are doing, what you're thinking, what you're actually taking action at, and you have to apply it on a daily basis. And I'm talking about consistency to be able to do this over and over and over every moment of every day. If you consistently do, you're going to get the results that you want. You're going to make the impact that you want, which ultimately will make you the income that you want, and you'll be able to sell more and be able to achieve more. But if you don't follow these three things, you'll never get there. Now, here's the one secret thing that you actually need to have more than anything. You have to have the endurance. That means this. When I talk about endurance, I don't mean that you're out running 10 miles, but what I mean is that you're able to run 100 miles in your mind every moment. A lot of people will get bored easily, they'll get distracted easily, and they won't have the endurance to stay focused long enough to achieve the results that they want. So if you can do those top three things and then add endurance, you're going to be able to supercharge your success, whether it's in sales, whether it's in business, whether it's in anything that you're doing in life, and ultimately these three things will change your life.